Hello again. I'm on my own this afternoon and it's quiet in the house, and I just thought I'd like to introduce you to a new ink I got. I tend to have a lot of noodlers and diamine inks, and I have a few other brands here and there, but I don't have any Sailor inks. I have a couple samples, and I was down at my local bookstore, and they had this beautiful Sailor Jentl ink, and it's sky high, and it's a nice blue. Um, it's almost like a sky blue, and the blues I have tend to run towards blue blacks, uh, navies, darker colors. But I didn't have a light blue, and I was attracted to this, and I just wanted to add something else to my collection. And I had a new pen, so you know, um, new pen, new ink. But so I thought I'd try a new ink, and it's Sailor, which is a Japanese manufacturer, quite famous in the pen world. And when I first opened it up, I was a little uh, unsure of the bottle. The shape seemed so low. I was wondering how am I supposed to get ink into my fountain pen when the bottle when I gets low, when the ink level in the bottle gets low. But when I filled my pen, I noticed something, and it was rather a clever idea, I thought. And I was trying to figure out what it was, and then I decided to look at the packaging, and always look at the packaging. So, as you see, when your ink gets low, because there's a little cone just inside the bottle. I can't really see it now with the ink level high, but I could feel it when I was filling the pen. So what it recommends is that when your ink level is low, you flip the bottle over, and then the ink will go into the cone, and then you can dip your pen into the cone and uh, get a fill, which I think is a really great idea. Pilot has a different idea. Pilot inks the bottles of Pilot inks, for instance, and this is also a clever idea. At the very bottom, there's a little indent like that, and you put your nib in here, and you fill up the pen, which is a great idea, um, and it works very well. So I'm going to give you a little writing sample. This is my Conway Stewart that I've been using the last few days, trying it out and getting to know it. I had to do some work on it, fixed it up, and I'm very, very happy with this pen. It's been a great addition to my collection. Beautiful writer, very well made, solid little pen, and one that I'm very fond of. So the ink, I would say, is dry, or maybe the pen is, I don't know. Maybe a combination of both. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. I still haven't really mastered the art of writing and talking at the same time. Anyway, so that's what it looks like. It's a very, like I say, light blue. It still has a nice saturation to it. It's not a weak color. It's a rich color, but it's just a lighter blue than I usually have. As you can see with the cap there, that's what it gives you an idea. I'm just going to get a little dip. Yeah, and that's a blue that I actually quite like. I really like that. Just going to drop some water on it, see what happens. Yeah. Looks nice. Mess around with it a bit. Yeah, that's a nice ink. I like it. I like it a lot. And one last little thing I thought I'd do, just for fun. Let's take a little bit of it and see what it looks like in water. Beautiful. Yeah, so Sailor has a number of different colors, of course, but it's not an ink that I can find many variations of in Charlottetown. Um, but you know, you can find them online. Uh, and you know, now that I know that I don't have to worry about trying to fill my pen with a low bottle of ink, I can appreciate the design. It's actually a really lovely shape. You look in, you can see the ink so beautifully. Uh, I always like Japanese uh, graphic design. It's just fun. I don't, you know, it's very different from what you would get, say, with a diamine bottle or a Noodler's bottle of ink. It's um, very simple in many ways. It's to the point, but they use interesting fonts, texts, and things, and they keep it relatively simple and quite a playful sense to what they do. So yeah. Anyway, that's just a new bottle of ink I have, Sailor Jentl ink, Sky High Blue. Um, Very pleased with it, and I'll be using it in my Conway Stewart from now on. And yeah, and hopefully I'll get some more inks to show you as time goes on. It's part of the fountain hobby. Is you know, uh, the pens are beautiful, the pens are interesting, but equally important are the beautiful, beautiful inks we get to use when you're using a fountain pen. Uh, so anyway, I hope this video was fun. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you could, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. It's kind of fun watching the channel grow. And also, if you have suggestions for brands or inks, colors that I should look into, I'd love to hear from you. If you have any experience with Sailor ink, I'd also love for you to comment, and I'd enjoy learning more about different things all the time. It's part of the great pleasure of fountain pen collecting. So anyway, I hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.